I'm Sasha Victoria and welcome to my beauty secrets. This isn't happening. That's not me. I'm not talking like that. It's not happening. But I need to get started with my makeup because it is currently 7:28 and you can hear my mother and my grandmother in the background. But I'm getting ready for my mom's graduation and we're literally in Washington and this hotel is beautiful. So I was like, let's take advantage of this bathroom. So I already washed my face and it's kind of ghetto because you can't see what it is. But all I did was I used the cleanser, which is the Curology Acne Cleanser. And then the moisturizer I'm going to be using is this by Rising Gel Cream. It's literally amazing. I live by this stuff. Not to anybody else, but literally when I do my moisturizer, I always put water on my face first. And because like I like that fresh feeling of having your face washed. Because I washed my face like early this morning. I like the feeling of having your face washed and then going in with this. Fun fact, I actually use two different moisturizers because sometimes this just doesn't do it for me. And since it is so humid, I don't know if I should because where I live, it's hot, like 10 times hotter than this place. After I go in with that, I go in with this. It's actually the blue CeraVe bottle. It's the moisturizer and it's just in this bottle once again because I'm traveling. So I put this on after the other moisturizer just because this one's tacky, which is good for makeup wise, but I don't like that feeling. So I go with this. I'm on a time crunch. It's 7:32 now and I have to be like out of the hotel and into the lift by 8:20. So we're gonna do our best. So honestly, I was kind of rushing when I was packing my bag, but for foundation and a base, I'm just gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. It's actually a multi-use like powder, so you can use it for multiple things, but I just use it for my face. This one's not quite my color anymore. Actually, it is my color. I use this one because honestly, my skin's fine and I don't fancy putting makeup on just because I'm not good at it and I'm not that skilled in knowing how to do my makeup. So if I can minimize it down any other way, this is my hand. So. Plus my face is always like naturally red everywhere, but I put like this helps it not be so red, which is obviously so aggravating to me, but I really can't help it. I mean, it's not a drastic difference, but I feel like it covers what I intended it to cover, so it's okay. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with two separate palettes. I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's palette, which this one is the Nubian and Coral palette. I got it from one of my aunts, so I have no clue. I'm gonna just go in with these two lighter colors are the ones that I always use, but I might add that third one, I don't know. I'm not really going for glitter today. Today is gonna be kind of laid back, chill. So the goal is not to like bands, it's just to look presentable because I'm wearing a basic dress, so I want to have simple makeup. I feel like my eyes are uneven and it makes me so upset. So in this palette, I only use this one, and this one. The other colors I stay away from because I just don't like them. We're gonna go for the darker one first, and I'm just gonna apply it to the actual lid, like not go higher or lower. I feel like adding a darker color when you're doing eyeliner or this, it kind of makes my eyes pop out. I'm dragging it out. Don't know what it does, but I can see a difference. So I'm going for it. And we're done. Okay, that's really all for eye makeup. Like, I think the thing with me is I try to make it look as natural as possible. And sometimes I can succeed, sometimes I fail. So now I'm gonna go in with this coral looking color, the one that we saw earlier, which looks like this. It does something, I put it under my eye, like under. And then honestly, it makes a difference for real. It kind of makes me look like I'm having allergies, but it'll come together. Okay, after I do that, I usually brush out my eyebrows. With this one, it's literally just a MAC brush. I don't know which one it is. I don't use the actual product. I just use the brush because the brush is yesterday we got here, our plane arrived, and we got a lift, and I had my first full conversation in Spanish. It was like a 15-minute ride and he said something in Spanish. Oh, he said, let's go. And I said, sí. And then he said, oh, he was Spanish. And I was like, oh, just a little bit. until we had a whole conversation. And it was pretty good. Honestly, like stranger danger. But he was pretty chill. He was telling us like all, like, if people are acting crazy, just walk past. Like, don't even acknowledge it. I didn't get my eyebrows done. Like, I'm trying to save it. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this. It's this Kiss in the color, it's brown, because I feel like using a brown when you do your eyeliner, I feel like it's less harsh than using just a straight black. So I'm going with brown. I have to get out the first one for this one. I don't know if it makes a difference. I think it does. It does make a difference. So I'm gonna do the other eye. My eyes always itch when I do this. I don't know what YouTuber it was that I was watching, but she used brown instead of black. And the difference it made was literally amazing. I kind of feel like when I do my makeup, it's always like a trust the process type thing. For the most part, I do the same thing every time, but then afterwards, I honestly don't know. So that's what it looks like now. I don't know if it looks good. On camera, it's not really being the most promising, but I guess it's okay. Fun fact, literally all the brushes that I use are not meant for what it is, but I'm gonna go in with the NARS Torrid. It's such a pretty color. I literally love this color. It's like a pink color. It's actually beautiful. And I'm just gonna apply it to my cheeks very softly. Next up, this is actually a Brow Contour Pro brush, but I actually use it to do fake freckles. So I literally just tap. And since it's like a lighter shade, it's such a good, just simple. You can't even tell it's there. And that's the entire point. Because my skin is so, like in real life, when it's not on camera, my skin's honestly really textured. There's some spots you have to go in and fix, but most of them are pretty good. And then I go back in with the blush, because I'm pretty sure it's wiped like half of it off. Okay, now for mascara, I usually go in with two different ones. These are the two that I use on a daily basis, but I'm gonna apply this one first really softly and then go right in so it doesn't like start setting or whatever, so I can separate my lashes. And then my bottom lash. Oh, I kind of went a little much with the bottom ones, didn't I? Jeez. It's kind of hard when you, oh my gosh, I got this on my fingers. Knowing my history with mascara, I keep wanting to say mascara, but knowing my history with this stuff, I'm not good with keeping it from being all over the place. So that's fine. Okay, we're done with this. As I'm looking in the mirror, I'm realizing that I need more of this. Alright, for highlighter, I go in with this. It's the Rim Beauty in the shade Miss Mars. It's really pretty. It just, you know, you can add a lot. Like, I feel like that's any highlighter. You can add too much, and it's honestly so good because you don't have to use that much at all. I'm just gonna blend it out because honestly, it's kind of harsh. I'll put a lot just now. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm gonna put it on my nose. This is actually a setting brush. That's what it says, but I don't know. I'm gonna put it on my nose. And that is where we're at right now. And then, mostly for the last part, I usually go in with first, which is this one. And I don't really know how to pronounce the name, but one thing I love about it is that, watch, ready? It's like a magnetic, watch, it's like magnetic. I literally love that. It's so like cool for whatever reason. For this one, I just do it like kind of where you can already see the darker pink. And I just kind of do like that. Because it's really like a bright, it's a little, actually, it's a perfect match. If you put it on both lips, on top and bottom, it becomes too much, so you put it on one lip and then you put them together. This next one, I literally had it for so long. It's a Juvia's lipstick in the shade Toffee. In fact, I don't even think they make this color anymore. And honestly, it blends on its own. But yeah, this is it. I actually enjoy being in this type of bathroom setting. It's honestly beautiful. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's actually different. I've never done a get ready with me before. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.